Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Hey, Kara. Do you really think Scott used to weigh 400 pounds?
I don't know, but he's got the biggest muscle that I've seen.
I wonder how he did it.
Do you think he did it au natural?
I don't know. Oh, Annis. Hey, Scott! Got a question for you.
Hey girls, how's it going?
Fine. How did you lose your weight?
By doing a lot of cardio and watching what I eat.
How long did it take you?
Oh, not that long. But alright, I gotta go freshen up.
All right, we do too.
Yeah, we did.
See you at the next workout. Don't be late.
Bye, Scott.
Kara, do you really think Scott really lost that weight like he said he did?
What do you mean?
Kara, he's been 400 pounds. And look at him. It's been a couple months. And he's down, buff, fit, toned. Oh my God. And the muscles. He is freaking awesome. I think he's had some assistance.
Candy, you are being way dramatic about this.
Kara, I might, but I'm telling you, something is going on with Scott. Look at his attitude. He gets very angry quickly when we don't do what he wants.
Exactly, that's what trainers are for.
Not like that, Kara.
Whatever you say, Candy.
All right, whatever.
We have been waiting here for over an hour.
Kara, where is Scott?
I don't know. Let's call him.
Hello?
Is this Scott's phone? He's our personal trainer, and we've been waiting here for over an hour.
Yes, it is. Unfortunately, the only thing I can tell you is that he was admitted into the hospital last night.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Thank you so much.
What just happened, Kara?
We need to go to the hospital. Scott was admitted last night. Let's go.
I told you something was wrong with that guy.
Okay.
Hi, Scott. I'm Dr. Fisher, and Dr. Garcia is also going to be on your case, but she's busy with another patient right now. And Jeanette, our nurse, is actually walking up right now.
Hi, I'm Jeanette, and I'm going to be the nurse on your case.
So we ran some tests on your heart when you came in, and we found that you did have a heart attack, which is really weird because of your young age and your physical shape. So we're really just going to try to figure out what's wrong with you.
Have you been experiencing anything uncomfortable or any kind of things we should know about?
Yeah, my heart has been racing recently and I've been having some joint pain.
Okay, so when you walked in, I did notice that you had a little bit of acne on your shoulders and back. Is this something recent, or have you had this?
Actually, it has been acting up lately.
So how have your sleep and diet been?
I haven't been getting much sleep lately and I have been eating more lately, yeah.
Okay, anything else out of the ordinary that we should know about?
Recently, yeah, I've been having a lot of dizziness and some nausea.
Okay, well that's really helpful, Scott. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and go to our conference room and try to figure out what's wrong with you. You just get some rest, okay?
Alright, sounds good, thanks.
Okay. Okay, guys, this is going to be a tough one. We need to figure out what's wrong with Scott. We need to do it really fast.
Let's go over his symptoms again.
Well, he had an increase in acne,
Racing heart,
Raised blood pressure,
decrease in sleep,
increased appetite,
dizziness,
joint pain.
nausea.
cardiac problems.
Well, I think that's all we gathered up from him.
I think so.
Guys, this could be anything.
He's dead.
He's dead.
You're crazy.
No, obviously he is because he hasn't answered our phone calls.
Kara, he just had a freaking heart attack.
He still has speaker.
Kara, have you had a heart attack?
Are you friends with Scott?
Yes.
What's going on?
Is he in that room?
He is, but we're actually trying trying to get him to get some rest so he's not accepting visitors right now.
Visitors.
Well, he is actually a personal trainer
Yes, he is.
for the past couple of minutes. And we just wanted to see how he's doing.
Really? I didn't know he was a personal trainer.
Yes. And I would like to tell you a lot.
Stop.
What?
Such a drama.
I am not a drama
Stop. There's
queen.
no reason to even discuss
She
the stuff
said-
that you're thinking about
What
because
is
you're
that?
being
What she leaving? No.
Ladies,
Oh, Kara.
Scott is very sick. Okay, we know he had a heart attack. Anything you guys can tell me will help so we can pinpoint what's wrong with him.
I'll be glad to tell
Candy,
you.
will you stop? You're so
What?
annoying.
You were? She needs to
No,
know.
she doesn't because
This
you
can help
can't
his patient life.
No.
You fine. What is it that I can answer your questions?
Anything that you can tell me about Scott. Do you know what he does in his free time?
Yes. Scott used to weigh 400 pounds. Said he lost it through diet and exercise. I questioned that. I asked Kara. She said he lost it all natural. Sometimes he gets erratic and he just go into a fit of rage. Scott, I need some help and motivation over here.
Y'all suck. How about I hit you with my motivation stick?
Well, thank you so much for all your help, Candy. I'm going to go ahead and go talk to the doctors on the case, and thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. If you need anything, call me.
All right, thanks. I know what's wrong with Scott. So once androgen is injected into the body, it must go through the cell membrane. And it does this by using active transport. In active transport, the sodium-potassium pump is used to break down ATP to form ADP, which in turn releases energy and allows these ions to move from a lower concentration to a higher concentration. Okay, so once that is done, androgen is going to try to link up to a receptor in the cell. This receptor being the glycocorticoid receptor, or NR3C1 receptor. It then links up to the receptor, allowing the formation of a new protein. In muscle tissue.
Thanks, Jeanette. That was really helpful. Is there any way you can go and see if Scott's labs are in?
Sure, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
While she's doing that, should we go over the common steroids and their structures?
Yes.
Okay, give me a minute and I'm going to draw them out on the board and then we'll go over it.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay, so I've looked at the structures of 3 commonly abused anabolic steroids. Those 3 are testosterone, dianabol, and oxandrolone. And we know that steroids are derived off of the structure of cholesterol, which has 3 cyclohexane rings tied to 1 cyclopentane ring. We also know that these rings are designated with A, B, C, and D for easy identification. So, comparing the structures of testosterone, dianabol, and oxandrolone, they have many different functional groups. Testosterone here contains a ketone right here. We have the double bond O tied to a C and a C. So this right here is going to be one of two ketones. Something that all of these steroids are going to have are alcohols. So that's another thing that we have to list under. Something that two of these have in common being the testosterone and the dianabol are the double bonds. Testosterone only has one, dianabol has two, and that's going to be in the A ring, looking at cholesterol. Another functional group we have, the only one of our group that has this, is the ester. This is the double bond O tied to the C, tied to the O. We also have just the basic cycloalkane rings in there. That's about all of the functional groups that we can go over in these. Now the differences between them, we've already mentioned, this one has an ester, and these two have ketones. And this one is going to be a little bit weaker than testosterone, which is a little bit weaker than dianabol because of the double bonds. If there's two double bonds here, this makes this stronger and harder to break apart. Testosterone has one, which makes it stronger than, obviously, oxandrolone, which has one. And that's about it.
I have some slimes in for you.
Well, Jesse, it looks like that we have it pretty much narrowed down. It looks like it is the testosterone that's actually causing this.
Oh, wow. Well, good. At least we know what we're dealing with. So after further research on testosterone, since we identified that in Scott's blood, we found that the receptor that is going to bind to the NR3C1 is found in the cytosol of the cell membrane. We also know that it's going to initiate signal transduction, which we know is when androgen signals the receptor and the receptor generates a response. We also know that the NR3C1 is going to be part of the transcription factor family. And the transcription factor family contains proteins that will bind to a specific DNA sequence. We know that the receptor signal to create proteins in muscle tissue is going to be facilitated by nuclear localization signals. And these nuclear localization signals are going to be found in the hinge of the receptor, which is this area right here. And we also know that the hinge region is covered by heat shock proteins, which is what's going to ultimately bind the testosterone to NR3C1 receptor. And upon binding, the receptor undergoes a conformational change, which is going to release more of the heat shock proteins, which Brittany is writing its HSP on the board. And together with the receptor and the testosterone, it will enter the nucleus and begin the final transcription, which is creating more muscle tissue. So I think we should go check in with Scott and let him know what we found and see if he will at least admit to the steroid use.
Awesome, sounds good. Hi, Scott.
Hi.
So what we did was we ran your blood, so your blood panels did come back in, and it did show high levels of testosterone, which means that you did use steroids.
Oh no, I'm so embarrassed. I was so unhappy with myself. Did I do any permanent damage?
Seeing as you used so heavily that you had a heart attack, it's indicated that you did cause permanent damage, but your recovery is really just going to depend on your abstinence from steroids. Do you think you could stop using?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
So what we're going to do is keep you here overnight just to make sure you don't have another heart attack.
Okay, so we're going to come check on you in a little bit. You should get some rest.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Are you dead? Hi, are you two friends of Scott's? Right. Yes. Is he not?
No, I lost my leg. So since Jeanette's already told us how the androgens get into well,
Hey, Kara. Freaking awesome. Hey, Kara. Oh, hey, Kara. Hey, Scott. So, Kara. So, Kara. So, Kara. Hey, Kara. 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 Dad, you're crazy.
Ladies,
Oh, Kara. Scott. Kara. Hey, Scott. Hey, Kara. What just happened, Kara?